this video, we will begin the process of unpacking the MYP unit planner. The MYP is a conceptually driven curriculum framework, and learning and teaching is focused through exploring big conceptual ideas. The conceptual idea for each unit is defined by the relationship between key and related concepts expressed in the statement of inquiry. Teachers use subject-specific knowledge as a tool to support students in developing deep conceptual understandings that exist in real-world contexts. Let's look more closely at the elements of the unit plan that you will use to develop each unit's statement of inquiry. Once you have a general idea about the overarching purpose of your unit, you will choose one key concept that could be used to express an idea that is important to that purpose. The MYP prescribes 16 key concepts that are broad, powerful ideas that have relevance within and across multiple subjects and disciplines. 3 or 4 of these concepts are drawn from each subject group. These concepts are particularly well suited for explorations in each identified subject. You also have the option of selecting any key concept that is relevant to a particular unit, or developing a customized concept to meet the needs of your students or local circumstances. Each key concept will be encountered multiple times over the course of the MYP and should be explored at increasing levels of complexity in a range of different contexts. As an example, in developing an MYP Year 1 design unit, one of the main goals could be to help students understand the development process that is guided by the design cycle. With this in mind, the key concept, development, might be selected. In order to explore the key concept in greater depth and detail, you will also select one or more related concepts. There are 12 related concepts prescribed for each subject or discipline. It may be best to select just 1 to 2 related concepts for each unit, especially in the early years of the program and in shorter units. This allows the statement of inquiry to be clear and succinct, and the concepts to be fully explored during the unit. Again, students need multiple opportunities to explore the related concepts prescribed for each subject or discipline at increasing levels of sophistication and abstraction over the course of the program. You also have the option of selecting related concepts from other subject groups and disciplines, or you could develop your own related concepts that are relevant to a particular unit. In some units, it may be that a key concept could function as a related concept, providing disciplinary depth to the identified key concept. In such a case, the secondary key concept can be added to the unit plan as a related concept. As an example of selecting a prescribed related concept, let's look at the related concepts identified for design. The design teachers might like students to begin exploring how new ideas are developed and introduced in the marketplace, so they select the related concept, innovation. At this point, the design teachers have selected 2 components of their unit's statement of inquiry. The statement of inquiry describes the unit's conceptual understanding and the context through which that idea is explored. It may be helpful to develop a conceptual understanding prior to constructing the statement of inquiry. To do this, first consider your broad intentions and potential subject area content for the unit. Then, consult your subject group guide and carefully review the definitions of the key and related concepts. Select one key concept and 1 or more related concepts that could be used to express a transferable idea that is important for students to understand and could be explored through subject area content. Next, take time to think and rethink about the connection between the key and related concepts. How does the key concept impact the related concept? And vice versa. Then, draft a sentence that describes a meaningful, active relationship between the key and related concepts. write and rewrite to come up with a sentence that is succinct, memorable, and important to your subject group. Also check that the conceptual understanding does not include references to specific unit content, and that it has potential to be relevant to other units in your subject group, or possibly to units in other subject groups. Using our design example, the conceptual understanding might be: innovative ideas often evolve through an iterative development process. This idea is foundational to design, and it could also be transferable to learning in other subject groups, such as the arts or individuals and societies. In the next video in this series, we will examine another element to consider when developing a unit statement of inquiry: the global context.